All right. Ugh. So I did have the shift linkage backwards. This needed to be here, not on this side, because I was pushing it the wrong way. I got that switched around. I just need to hook it back up at the column. But my starter wire, I have the purple wire, which would be your start signal, going to the wrong stud. So we gotta switch that. Then we need to hook it up on the other side of the starter. I'll stick it up in there so you can see. There should be another terminal to the right there, closer to the block. I'll get that switched out and then check a couple other things, hook that linkage back up to the steering column. Probably give it a little time before we start it just because it's kind of early in the morning. All right, we'll be right back. All right, here goes nothing. Let's see what we can do. What the fuck? Great. I like that. I like that. That's about fucking right. Put it on a truck or an engine that hadn't ran in 20 years and it's fine. Yeah. All right, we'll be back in a minute. All right, we'll go ahead and pull our number 1 plug. And we'll pull the cap and rotate it around till we get it on number 1 top center. Hopefully we didn't hurt anything. A lot of room here. Probably easier to do it from fucking down here. Be right about there. All right. Let's see where we're pointed at. Well, that's pointed right there. So that's good. Let's see if I can see down that fucking hole. I can see the piston. Something's fucked up. That's a 0 there. Almost dead on 0 there. And this, there's a little cat thing. Should be pointing where it's supposed to be fucking pointing. Yeah, that is where it's supposed to be. So I got something wrong. Yeah, I got the valve lash fucked up or something. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna pull the distributor cap. I mean, not the distributor cap. Pull the valve covers off. I just want to verify, check a couple of them, see if the valve lash is good. It's a pain in the ass, but better safe than sorry. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, that seems real tight. I don't know. I think I got the valve lash wrong. I'm gonna back these ones off and we'll kind of see what we can do. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give it another shot and see what happens. God damn. I don't know what the fuck the problem is. I think I have the distributor 180 degrees out. So that's fun. Oh boy. That's not a pain in the ass to get back to get in place at all. Not a problem. Let's see which way it's going to try to spin on us when we go out. All right. I can point at number 8 or number 2. I'm sorry. Oh, the joys of stabbing distributors. I guess the camera decided it didn't want to record anymore, so that's cool. I don't know, I got this basically swapped 180 degrees from where it was, so I don't know. We'll see here in a minute what it does. Gotta plug the coil back in. Something's not right. Something is not freaking happy. I should have left the stock camshaft in here and not fucking done anything except for put the distributor in and re-gasketed it and ran the son of a bitch. But, you know, can't leave anything alone. So my dad's always told me, just can't leave shit alone. I don't know. I don't have the spark plug wire hooked up. I don't know if that would really make that much of a difference. Should run on 7 cylinders, but whatever, we'll try it. Alright, see if we can't correct an error that I think I made whenever I was doing the valves, or setting the preload, because hydraulic ones, but whenever I was setting the valve lash or whatever. Okay, so I think I had them way too tight for one, so that's not good. Hopefully we didn't destroy anything, but you might be able to see down in there, I don't know if you can or not, the lifter down in its bore with the push rod going to it. You see that? So when you tighten this up, obviously it's going to push down on that plunger that's inside of there. That's what you're trying to set the preload on. So I think I had them just bottomed out, and I really hope I didn't hurt anything. Obviously I only ran it for, you know, 5-6 seconds maybe, if that. I don't know. In order to get that right, you really need to know how to get the feeling of it and be able to push the push rod and stuff. This one, I hadn't loosened that one up yet. Or I have loosened it up and I think I've got it set, but I'll back it back off and we'll kind of just do it by feel going up and down. Go ahead and back it off. See, we got that going up and down. Let's see if we can look down in there and see if that plunger is moving. Okay, now it's off of the preload there. Okay. And it says once you get to the point where it's got a little resistance to spin, you just go about a, well, just everybody's got a different opinion. I don't know how far you go. I can feel it getting tight right there, so I'm just gonna make like a quarter turn and just see where that gets us. Yeah, now I can't spin it at all, but it still looks like it's not being pushed down into its bore, so that's good. The plunger isn't. I'm gonna do this a few more times and see how I feel about it before I decide if I'm gonna try to fire it again. So we'll be back, just showing you the wrong way of doing things, you know. So maybe omitting some of this. Then I guess I don't know what we're gonna do. Anyway, it won't happen. We're gonna get it running. All right, we're about to try to fire the truck up here in a minute. I'm gonna go grab Serena. What I'm gonna do is have her in there to press the gas down to get it to 2,000 RPMs. And then I have a zip tie here, so I'll zip tie the throttle back to make sure it'll stay there at 2,000 RPMs. I'll put some wire cutters in my pocket in case something goes awry. Cross our fingers, hope for the best. I got water hose ready. Got my other truck, my reliable daily driver truck with the jumper cable, and I don't know what else to do, so let's hope it starts. Hopefully that adjusting the valve lash and getting the distributor in the right place and everything will help. I don't know what else to do. If this doesn't work, I don't know. I'll put the HCI and the carburetor on it, I guess. All right, we'll be back whenever Serena gets out here, and yeah, I'm not going to be talking a whole lot because this is stressful, so you'll just be seeing a little bit of it. I'll probably cut out most of it just because no one wants to listen to an engine rev for 15-20 minutes. So, all right, we will be back. we did 10 minutes that time, and then we'll do 10 minutes again after it cools down. All right, so I had a litany of shit plague me. For one, I didn't have my wire to my fuse box, to my accessory fuse box hooked up to my fuse panel under the dash. So fuck up number one. We didn't have the fans coming on then. Since rectified that by plugging that in. And then I melted 3 plug wires, so that's why it started popping and banging, I think. So luckily, I melted the boots off of them. Luckily I have the factory ones still, or the ones that were on the stock Big Block, whatever, it's still fucking stock Big Block. So I can stick those on for now. Let's see, I got these boots here. Yeah, I had to get me a adult beverage. This is stressful and I don't like it. Got these boots I'm gonna put on the other ones. I'm gonna put on this plug wire here. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. What a freaking stressful thing to do. Why do I do this to myself? I don't know. Should have bought a fucking roller camshaft. And I'd have been not near stressed out, that's for sure. Strung out and stressed. It's still kind of warm, but according to some stuff I read, Howard's cams, it tells you to run it for 10 minutes at 2,000 to 2,500 to 3,000 RPM, whatever, for 10 minutes. Let's turn it off, let it cool down, and do it again. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put these boots on these spark plugs, plug wires, and just verify everything's buttoned up again. You know, I don't know. Stressed out. So that's good. All right, we'll be back. Round 2. Outline. Okay. Seems to be broken in. Now I just gotta figure out why it, I don't know. Just gotta adjust the lifter some more, I guess. Just gotta do that. A little lifter adjustment. Right now, so just that, but
yeah, I'm sure everyone around here is like, God damn it.
fuck them. They shouldn't have moved to the country. We got to deal with these people burning their trash and shit. Fuck them. You know. Anyway, tell Serena thanks for her help.
You're welcome.
She's a good helper. Good at holding the pedal down. You get her a drag car, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna let this cool down, and we'll kind of revisit everything. All right. The push of shame. I'm pretty sure the camshaft ate itself or whatever. You know how it is though. If you will it, it is no dream, dude. You know.
If you will it, it is no dream.
I don't know. Know what you're doing before you do shit. Or buy a roller cam. A lot more forgiving. I don't know. We'll see whenever we drain the oil. I checked the oil earlier and or you wipe the dipstick off on a paper towel, turns real gray, so not a very good indicator. Anyway, we'll assess this situation here in a little bit. By a little bit, I mean probably tomorrow, because I don't know. Don't have the heart to look at it today. Well, we can't just not look and see what the fuck the oil looks like, I guess. Before we call it a day. Oh boy. That's the wrong color for oil to be. Well, we know what's going on there. Let's go ahead and just drain the rest of that out. It looks like anise. That's what it looks like. Alright, throw that in there. That's good. It's a good shade of gray. You know, sometimes you eat the bar and, well, sometimes the bar eats your cam.
Sometimes you eat the bar and let your blood. Sometimes the bar, well, he eats you.
That's some kind of Eastern thing?
That's all there is to it. Oh boy. It's good. It's really good. So we'll see you on the next one. I don't know. I don't know what the next one will be. Certainly not using this engine. Perfectly fine engine, ruined by stupidity. So I don't know. If you don't know what you're doing, pay someone to know what they're doing. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed watching this, because if you're not doing it twice, you're probably still doing it wrong. Alright, just for my own peace of mind, I just kind of wanted to see what I did. So I pulled the valve cover off, and I have a little scope my buddy Nick gave me. You connect to your phone, and I don't know if you can see it in that picture or there. You see here, that's not supposed to be shaped like that. It's supposed to be flat. So that's good. Go ahead and take a photo of that so I can save that for, you know, a later date of my aggravation. Maybe there's so much glare. Yeah, you can see there. That right there. Just imagine what the rest of them look like. Ah, boy. To rebuild or not to rebuild? That is the question. Yep, so I guess I'll just get ready to pull the engine out. Don't be like me. Be smarter than me. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you'll see me pull the engine out soon. I talked to my buddy. He said he's got a big block, old Tony, so he may have one I can get from him. Go ahead and spend some more money on another big block. I was thinking about LS in it, but I don't know. I just like freaking the idea of having a big block, and I really should have just left it alone and kept the stock freaking cam in it, because it ain't no hot rod anyway, so what the hell does it matter? We'll have to pull it out and see what the bearings look like. You know, see if it did any damage to the crankshaft and all that stuff. Because if it didn't do any damage to the crank, I can put some bearings in it, take it all down like I did the 6 liter, you know, then I'll just spend the money and buy a roller conversion for it. So anyway, that's a bridge we will cross when we get to it. If you're not doing it twice, you're probably not doing it right. Oh no, fuck that. Do it right so you don't have to do it twice. That's what I should say. That's what I'm going to say from now on. I'm changing it. We're switching it up. Do it right so you don't have to do it twice. All right.